Eyes of Fire, which was really a very big surprise. It sounds Mid-Eastern in its influence, and I was wondering where that came from.
Well, the mode that he's working in is, it's almost like Arabic. You're right. It's very strange, you know. And in fact, when you first hear it, you think of sphinxes and temples and slaves, you know, and pulling rocks up a hill or something. But it's so, and the beat, again, okay, the viewers haven't heard it yet, but when you do, you'll see what we're talking about. And it came from the image, and the lyric as well was a very, we don't want to say mystical, we want to have some kind of earthly content as well. And the eyes of fire being consumed by a desire, by a person, whether it be male, female, or what have you. You just can't escape whatever your eyes of fire are, whatever that means to you. You just can't escape these things. And that mode that he's working in, that Ritchie pulled out at the original part of the song, just seemed to go along with that that dogma, let's say. You know, it's almost like an epic. It's like an MGM soundtrack. We had 22-piece orchestra.
22-piece orchestra.
Doubled.
Ritchie's always had a little interest in this particular scale. Stargazer on the previous Rainbow album has part of that scale in it. So does Gates of Babylon.
Gates of Babylon.
You know, I think in a way, Eyes of Fire, he wasn't sure whether to do it or not. And he asked me, he said, do you think it's strong enough? Do you think, you know, we should do this? It sounds like old Rainbow, you know. And I said, oh, you definitely should do it. There's a lot of people out there liked Gates of Babylon and Stargazer. I mean, two of the greatest Rainbow songs before I joined. And I'm glad that, you know, we went ahead and did it, because I think it works. He plays great, and especially the end run out. He plays some great guitar.
Yes. The end is a bit of that swirling effect, as you notice. You know, and there's the screamings and the guitar playing and the orchestra coming in and out of it. And it's like a web almost, of a magical web. And I suppose that's conducive to what I mean. It's magical, it's mystical, it's got its roots in the ground, but it's somewhere else as well. And we thought about it. We said, well, what about that song, as Roger was saying? But we think it's a great equalizer. It's the point of the album where it's the last track on the second side, and it goes on forever. You hear it in your head after it's been played. And it's not the kind of thing I think pop radio pick right up on or anything. No way. But it is the equalizer in the sense of a real artistic indulgence, you know, of a sort. A real indulgence.
But it's nice to see the band growing and doing all these. That's why I say that the flavor of the album is that we get a little bit of Rainbow as it was, as it is today, and where it's going, and what they would like to try.
It's 1982.
Yeah.
We're very much aware of getting a balance in the album between the hardcore Rainbow fans who want to hear Ritchie playing, you know, and also the broadening aspect of the music, the broadening aspect of the music, the Stone Cold, the Tearing Out My Heart, you know, different stuff.